We work hard, pay our taxes, and dream of a better life. But for the ultra-wealthy, the rules seem different. Billions pile up while millions struggle. Whispers abound of offshore havens, tax loopholes that defy logic, and even secret societies wielding unimaginable power. Is it all just conspiracy theories? Or is there a darker truth lurking beneath the surface of immense wealth? Today, we're peeling back the layers and exposing the shocking secrets billionaires would rather keep hidden. Buckle up, because we're diving into the rabbit hole of the billionaire world. Are these societies real? How far do these tax loopholes go? And what impact are these super rich having on the world around us? Let's get cracking. Secret 1. The exploitation loophole. We've all heard of fast fashion, trendy clothes at rock-bottom prices. But have you ever stopped to think about the human cost behind that $10 t-shirt? The reality is, many billionaire-owned clothing lines rely on factories in developing countries where workers, sometimes even children as young as 12, are forced to work in unsafe and often horrifying conditions. Imagine long hours with barely any breaks in buildings that could be fire hazards for wages that are so low they can barely afford. Food. Here's the dark part. These billionaire brands know exactly what's going on. They choose these factories because they can exploit these workers and get away with paying them a pittance. This translates into higher profits for them, but at what cost? Is the fleeting trend of a cheap t-shirt worth the suffering of another human being? Secret 2. The regulatory revolving door. Ever wonder why some industries seem to be immune to regulations that would protect consumers or the environment? Here's a shocking truth. Some billionaires use their immense wealth to influence the very laws that govern their businesses. They fund lobbying efforts that's hiring people to convince politicians to pass laws that favor their companies, often at the expense of consumers and the environment. Imagine a billionaire who owns a factory that pollutes the air and water. Normal people would want stricter regulations to protect the environment, right? Well, this billionaire might use their money to fund lobbyists who wine and dine politicians, showering them with campaign contribution. Suddenly, those politicians might be less likely to support those environmental regulations. Is this a fair system, or is it just a way for the rich to get richer by weakening the rules that are supposed to protect everyone? Secret 3. The tax haven tango. Picture this. A billionaire has made billions of dollars selling smartphones, but instead of paying taxes in their home country, where that money could be used to build schools and hospitals, they choose to hide their wealth in a tax haven, a country with little to no taxation on their massive fortunes. These tax havens are often beautiful, tropical islands with fancy banks. The billionaire might set up a fake company in this haven and transfer their money there. Now, their home country loses out on a huge chunk of tax revenue, money that could be used for vital public services. This might not seem like a big deal, but when you consider the billions some billionaires hide away, it adds up to a massive loss for society. Is this just clever financial planning? Or is it a way to avoid giving back to the country that helped them succeed in the first place? Secret 4. The philanthropy facade. We often see billionaires praised for their charitable donations. They get their pictures taken, handing out checks or visiting fancy galas for important causes. But hold on a second, because sometimes philanthropy isn't all sunshine and rainbows. Here's the dark secret. Some of these donations come with strings attached. The billionaire might donate money to a university, but only if they get to name a building or influence the curriculum. Or they might give to a homeless shelter, but only if the shelter agrees to certain policies that might not be in the best interest of the people they serve. Another shocker. Some donations are more about tax breaks than genuine help. Donating to charity allows billionaires to reduce their tax burden. So, while it might seem like they're giving generously, they might actually be getting more money back from the government in tax breaks than they actually donated. Is this true philanthropy? Or is it a way to manipulate the system and polish their public image? Secret 5. The friend zone with fines. Imagine this. A billionaire throws a huge party on their yacht, and things get a little out of control. Someone gets hurt, or maybe there's some environmental damage caused by the yacht. For an average person, this could mean jail time or a hefty fine. But billionaires have a secret weapon: their wealth. They can afford an army of high-powered lawyers who are experts at navigating the legal system. These lawyers know every loophole and can exploit legal technicalities to get their billionaire client out of trouble. Here's the dark part. This often means the billionaire faces no real consequences, while an average person in the same situation might lose their job, their home, or even their freedom. Is justice truly blind, or does it just have a very expensive price tag? Billionaires, are they self-made heroes or masters of a rigged system? What do you think? Let's discuss in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more mind-blowing content. Until next time.